Hi, my name is Nikola Velkova. I am a student on Trnavska Univerzita in Trnava and welcome to my video for an Anglophone study trip. I choose the city of Vienna for this project to find traces on Anglophone culture in the center city of Europe. So yeah, we can move forward to our first stop with my colleague, and it was Hard Rock Cafe, which you will see in a minute. And here we have it, Hard Rock Cafe. The Hard Rock Cafe represents a clear example of Anglo-American cultural influence in the city of Vienna. It celebrates the legacy of a British and American rock and pop music through its decor, music, and atmosphere. By showcasing memorabilia from artists like Elton John, Lady Gaga, Alice Cooper, Rihanna, and Madonna, and many more, it creates space where Vienna locals and international visitors can engage with Anglo-Saxon popular culture. Our next stop was Shakespeare and Company bookseller in Vienna, which was founded in 1983. Shakespeare and Company is an independent English-language bookstore offering a wide range of Anglo-American literature. It serves as a cultural hub for Vienna's English-speaking community, promoting a literature exchange and connecting readers to classic and contemporary work from an English-speaking world. Then our next stop was St. Stephen's Cathedral, which appears in Jack Ryan Season 3, Episode 3, which is an American series on American Prime. This connects the Viennese landmark to Anglophone pop culture, presenting to the global audience and linking Austrian history with international storytelling. Our another stop was the Literature Museum in Vienna. Although the museum focuses on the work of Austrian writers, we found influences of an Anglo-American culture on the second floor of the building, where Peter Handke's work was mentioned in the exhibition space. Peter Handke's work in the early 1970s shows a unique Viennese connection to Anglo-American culture. His collaboration with Wim Wenders and his novel Short Letters reflect both fascination with a critique of an American life, blending US landscape, music, and pop culture with personal and artistic themes. His later project, Into Austria, symbolically traces a return from the West through Eastern Europe, creates a literary bridge between American and Central Europe world. Then we move on and focus on visiting a movie location from film Before Sunrise, which is an 1995 American romantic film directed by Richard Linklater. Although it's an American movie, it was filmed in Vienna. It follows Jess, American, and Céline, a French woman, who meets on a train and spend one night walking and talking around Vienna before Jesse's flight in the morning. Unfortunately, the record store we wanted to go inside was closed because it was Saturday, but we filmed the outside of the record store and you can see on the picture that I put in the video how it's supposed to look like inside. And we moved to another movie location from this movie Before Sunrise, which is the space between Albertina Museum and the State Opera. But we want to focus on Albertina itself, which is an Austrian museum which has a strong ties to Anglo-American culture itself. It often shows British and American modern art thanks to its international focus and a partnership. Then we have a closer look at state opera. Although it is mainly known for presenting works by Austrian and German composers, the state opera also presents a number of operas and ballets from Anglo-American area or other language areas. Then our steps led us to Mumok, which is the largest museum of modern and contemporary art in Central Europe, and is an important space for the presentation of Anglo-American visual art in Vienna. In the collection and exhibition of Mumok, we find works by leading American English artists such as Andy Warhol, Ray Lichtenstein, Jasper John, and many more. We visited the exhibition Mapping the 60s, which has many works by leading American English artists from conceptual artists such as Bruce Nauman, Josef Kossut, Richard Serra, and so on. Our next stop was English Theatre, which is the oldest and largest English language theatre in continental Europe, plays a key role in the spread of Anglo-American culture in the Austrian context. Why is it important? It creates a culture bridge, which brings English language productions to a country where German is the norm. This creates culture bridge between the English-speaking world and the Austrian. It presents classical and contemporary work by authors such as Shakespeare or Oscar Wilde. Then we visit the Bobby's supermarket, which is very affordable way how to try very authentic English and American cuisine. It's a store with a lot of snacks and things you can find in typical English, specifically English, more than American typical market or supermarket. The store was full of pre-made stuff and sweets and treats and all of that. We find some pre-made pancakes or maybe some teas, which are typical for English breakfast, and we also found the Queen. Opposite across the street was Johnny's, which was typical British and Irish pub, where we had a typical meal, which was fish and chips, and a typical Irish beer, Guinness, and yeah, that was our last stop to our trip to Vienna to finding some American and English culture in this center city of Europe.